Hi everyone, welcome to Inside Therapeutics and to our lab. Today we're going to introduce you to TAMARA, our microfluidic-based nanoparticle formulation system, and this video will help you get started with the device. First we will describe the different parts and how to connect them, and then we will show you how to start your first experiment. Let's get started.
Unboxing and list of parts. Your TAMARA delivery will contain at least 2 packages, one containing the controller and the other containing the module. When you open the box containing the controller, you'll find a user manual which is essential for getting started quickly, and the controller which is protected by foam packaging. Each component is carefully packaged to ensure that it is protected during transportation. In the module box, you'll find a case containing the accessories and the main module, as well as the PEEK reservoir. Check that you've received all components prior to starting the setup process. List of parts: controller module, synthesis module, liquid reservoir, magnetized holder, chips, gaskets, air twin tubes, pressure plug, O-ring kit, input pressure kit, air filter kit, power supply kit, electrical and pneumatic connections. On the back of the controller, you'll find 3 main connectors. One for the power supply, one for the input pressure source, and an output for the air twin tube cable that connects the controller to the module. Don't forget to install the air filter between your pressure source and the controller. On the rear of the module, you'll find a non-return bottle and a connection for the air twin tube cable. The air twin tube cable is easy to install and guarantees smooth pressure transmission. Don't forget, if it is your first time using the device, a pressure test should be carried out. To do this, simply unplug the air twin cable from the controller by gently pressing on the metal tab. Then, plug in the pressure plug. Next, go to Advanced Settings and to the Pressure Test submenu. Make sure that your pressure source is on and correctly connected to TAMARA before pressing on Ready and performing the pressure test. If the pressure source you are using is unstable or not able to reach 8 bars, you can manually reduce the measured pressure to ensure smooth operation. Please note that maximum achievable flow rate and cleaning might be slightly affected. We advise that you perform a pressure test anytime you change your pressure source or have any doubt about the pressure you are working with. TAMARA Introduction.
TAMARA is composed of 2 main parts. First, the controller with the integrated software which acts as the brain of the system, and the synthesis module which performs the formulation. With TAMARA you benefit from a reliable, easy-to-use system suitable for a wide range of applications. It also comes with a PEEK reservoir which is compatible with mini solvents that you simply place into the synthesis module like so, as well as a set of chips with 2 designs of mixers.
Home interface and settings. TAMARA's main screen is designed for intuitive use, featuring 3 key buttons: Run to start an experiment, Clean for a thorough clean of the reservoir and chip, and Saved Runs to access previously stored run settings. Each function ensures smooth and efficient navigation for a seamless user experience. Secondary settings. Additionally, you'll find advanced settings in the top left-hand corner of the main screen. This will allow you to access the history of your previous TAMARA experiments as well as the pressure test tab that will allow you to check TAMARA's input pressure. You will also find the chip selection screen to select your mixer of choice, as well as the tank selection display. Other parameters to be set include the solvent used for your experiment and the temperature you are working at. Please note that all of the parameters are important for an optimal formulation outcome. TAMARA first run.
Now that TAMARA is properly set up and you connected your controller to the synthesis module, you're ready to perform your first experiment. But before, make sure that you selected the right mixer for your chip as well as the size of your reservoir. Furthermore, select the solvent you're going to perform your experiment with and be sure to set up the temperature of your lab on the system. Then press on Home to go back to the home page and press on your Run. Here you will be able to set up the three main parameters for your formulation: the flow rate ratio, the total flow rate, and the target volume for your formulation. Here on the right-hand side, you will have a summary of your experiment with the total volume of organic solution you need to put in the organic tank of your reservoir, as well as the total volume of aqueous solution you need to put in the aqueous tank of your reservoir. You will also find the total runtime of your experiment. When you're ready, press on Load and start pipetting your solution in the system.
The process is smooth with no dead volume or interruptions. Place the red gasket on top of the reservoir in the designated spot. Then, install the chip on the top of the gasket. The chip contains two mixer designs, so ensure that it is orientated according to the previously set parameters. Pipette your aqueous solution into the aqueous tank of the reservoir. Insert the pipette slowly into the tank until it reaches the bottom. Then dispense the solution gradually while lifting the pipette upwards. Repeat this process with the organic solution. If the total volume is less than 1 ml, we advise that you pipette through the reservoir outlet to guarantee correct formulation. If using this method, maintain the pipette upright and pipette in one go to avoid any bubble injection. Finally, ensure that the synthesis module lid is closed before starting your run. Once your formulation is over, don't forget to clean TAMARA. Cleaning process. The process is easy thanks to TAMARA's integrated cleaning system. Cleaning is divided into two parts: a purge sequence to remove residuals and a washing sequence to ensure that the chips can be reused. To start the purge, simply click on the appropriate button, and if you're not satisfied with a single purge, press the play button to repeat as many times as you want. In order to ensure that the container and the chip are thoroughly cleaned, it's time to start the cleaning process by pipetting the cleaning solution of your choice into the containers. As with purging, if you are not satisfied with a single clean, you can restart this step as many times as you want and create a sequence adapted to your experiments. You may also use a combination of solvents depending on your formulation to achieve optimal cleanliness. Just remember, TAMARA is only compatible with polar solvents. When this sequence of operations is complete, make sure that the container is dry and that the microfluidic chip is dry. To guarantee the reliability of TAMARA for your future experiments, remember that TAMARA must never be stored with liquid in the reservoir. Conclusion.
Thank you for watching this video. TAMARA has been designed to simplify your formulation process and guarantee accurate and consistent results. If you have any questions, please contact our support team.